Welcome back to the channel. Do you wonder if you can retire? Do you feel exhausted, like you're just continuing to run in place and you don't know where the finish line is? Well, what you're doing is you're playing the income Olympics. It's an annual cycle where you wonder, how much do I have to make? How much have I saved? Have I done enough? Am I earning enough? Well, we shouldn't be playing the income Olympics. We should know the score. And the income is the means to the end being freedom, whether that's retirement or just knowing that we can slow down or we can continue going as hard as we want, but we know exactly where we stand. Had this conversation with a client recently, and we have it with many clients and new clients, and so many different ways of saying the same thing, which is we need to know the score. We need to see clearly where we stand. The client situation I'm thinking about was exactly that. They said, I'm tired of playing the income Olympics. And it resonated because one, we didn't know they felt this way. Very ambitious guy and seemed like he loved what he was doing, him and his spouse. And this certainly applies to whether you're a private sector business owner or particularly a federal employee. Am I going to get one more year of service? Am I going to continue to max out that TSP? Am I accounting for my Social Security? What exactly am I going after here? Everybody keeps telling me I need to do more, that it's a very scary world out there for retirement. So what we do is we say, well, let's understand where we are. It's not necessary that we're operating out of a place of fear, but we're operating from a place where we just don't know where we stand. So the first thing is to know the score. For this client, what we did, and we do this with every client, particularly around retirement, we go through many different things with clients, but when we focus in on one of the most common themes is, can I retire? What does my income look like? So we looked and we said, hey, we're going to have a FERS. We're going to have your FERS pension. We're going to have your TSP. We're going to have your other investment accounts. What does it look like a reasonable distribution rate is? We show that both in the financial planning software, and a lot of times we like to put it in a simple Excel sheet. The Excel sheet's not as sophisticated, which is why we have the comprehensive plan where we're looking at many different things and stress testing it. But the Excel is just very easy to visually see and follow along and understand. So again, FERS pension, Social Security, investment assets being primarily TSP, unless it's rolled into an IRA, et cetera. Add it all up. Here's our income. Now let's show you what the tax looks like. This is our net amount. And from there, it's just, hey, does this seem like an amount that you can continue to thrive on, that you can not only maintain your standard of living, but you can travel, you can be with your family, do the things you dream of, be free. For many folks, when we usually already know the answer to this because we can look at what is your current net income, just piecing things together ourselves, but we certainly want to bounce it off of you, make sure it sounds correct. And at that point, maybe we've already won the game. And so this is where a few of our sayings are. Know the score. Let's put it together and let's just see where we are. Instead of going out every year and trying to win the income Olympics, let's go out this year and actually know, where are we in the game? What do we need to do, if anything? And the other one is we're going to help you we're going to help you see clearly how you have won, because most of our clients are further ahead than they realize. And my guess is it's probably the same is true for you if you're watching this. If not, that's okay. We also say we're not going to give you a bedtime story. We're going to let you know what needs to happen, help you come up with a strategy to get where you want to go. This client, going back to that situation, and it's one we experience frequently with clients, new clients as well, is it's humbling and it's powerful. And it's a really cool thing to be a part of when you show them the score and you see it resonate and you see the exhale. You see the freedom, the change of mind, the peace of mind wash over them of, it's just a different way that they can now view the world and what they're going about doing every day. And it's such a cool thing to be a part of and to witness. And we definitely saw it with this client, both the working client and the spouse. And it was interesting too, because the spouse said, I'd like for him to retire. I'd like to spend more time together. I'm tired of him being stressed out. Now, this client, as he resonated, said, I don't know that I'm ready to retire. But it's nice to know that I don't have to go in with the same amount of stress every day, carrying the same baggage. And maybe I think I still have some things I want to knock out, but I'm approaching it with a different mindset now. And that's what's so cool to be a part of. We're Mason and Associates. We are fee-only financial planners. We specialize with federal employees, tax planning, and we're comprehensive, hit every area we do. Please, if you like what you hear, like, subscribe, share it with anybody you think it could be helpful, and check us out at masonllc.net. You can learn more about us, listen to other episodes, schedule an introductory call. We'd love to hear from you. We hope this is helpful. Just had this experience, thought it would be, it's a good one to share. I hope it resonates.